Before I get into the update at hand, and it's going to be a good one for TNA, I get a lot of hate, I get a lot of criticism, I get a lot of comments. Sean, all you do is report on the bad things about TNA, all the negative things. You have nothing good to say about them. You don't report on the great updates about them. Well, here is a positive, upbeat update. According to PW Insider Elite, go subscribe to them right now. Tell them that Sean View sent you. There is talk within the company of TNA Impact Wrestling airing on another cable TV network in early 2016. No word yet, though, on which network they are more likely to sign with, but there's still a very real possibility that TNA will be off TV in the United States, even if it's just for a few weeks or a month, which would absolutely be detrimental. That would be horrible for them, so I hope they get on a network. Listen, I don't want to see TNA go out of business. I don't want to see them fail. I want to see something good happen. I want to see them make an impact. I want to see a revolution. When asked by people in TNA, some executives are saying that they will be on Destination America through the end of the year and then a new cable network in early 2016. We do not know if WGN America is one of the networks TNA is talking to, but WGN was interested in working with them before the Destination America deal was signed. One of the reasons TNA did not go with WGN is because the network wanted to push the Impact premiere back a few months into 2015. TNA may be talking up to 4 different networks. Well, that's huge. That is absolutely monumental. And if there's a lot of merit to this, if there's a lot of facts, if there's a lot of intrigue behind this, this definitely is a great thing because you want there to be competition. You want that competitive spirit. Now, I watched Bound for Glory. I didn't want to give a review of it because everyone says, "Oh, Sean, why don't you report about the good and all the positives and all these major updates?" The thing is, there hasn't been that much good to talk about TNA. There hasn't been that much positivity to talk about TNA. This is one of the best things that I have read about, that I have saw in a very long time concerning TNA Impact Wrestling. And I hope they get that deal, and I hope they perform, and I hope they outdo themselves, and I hope they prove one day to be superior, if not as good, and compared to the Raw ratings. Just don't try to go to Monday nights once again because, that was just an absolute failure. But you know what? Not only changing networks, there's a variety of different things that Impact Wrestling needs to do. And I don't know, right now, Impact Wrestling shouldn't even focus on, outsiders. They shouldn't focus on WWE. They shouldn't even be focusing on being competition to WWE. Impact Wrestling needs to focus on Impact Wrestling and, bettering their attendance, their ratings, their pay-per-view buys, their live events, going on the road, their promotion. There's just so many different things that go into making Impact Wrestling stand out. And I want to see Impact Wrestling be the Impact Wrestling that we remember. But you know what? When you don't have the kind of characters like an AJ Styles, when you don't have the kind of storylines, and they can be TV 14 all they want, but at the end of the day, not even TV 14 looks like it's working for Impact Wrestling. But if they lose out on this network deal, if they don't get on, and if they lose their deal with the United States, do you understand how detrimental? Do you understand how horrible that would be for Impact? Listen, I come on here and I give my view and opinion, whether right or wrong, good or indifferent. Listen, I may be a WWE supporter. You can call me a WWE fanboy, a WWE kiss ass, but at no point do I want to see Impact Wrestling go under. I don't want to see them end up like WCW. I don't want to see them end up like ECW. And you know what? Maybe it would be a good thing for the WWE to help TNA Impact Wrestling, but to what I hear, they have no interest. Subscribe.